Part of what I love about writing stories is imagining people surviving, imagining people who get through it. It is an act of resistance to imagine a different world.
I'm a black man in America. I've been dealing with fake news ever since we've been here. You know.
I've actually spent a lot of time thinking about the problem of imagination. We reach for things that have happened in the past, and we basically substitute our own inability to imagine something for a kind of knowledge.
It's the artists first who frame it, who shift the narrative.
An independent class of writers who are free to read and think what they want.
That process of turning fear and anger into really compelling stories is one of science fiction's signature motifs.
When what we desperately need is truth, how do you make your fictional story into a truth that people can use?
When you, an American, come to my text, you will see yourself.
Seeing the joy that people have to see themselves reflected in the work.
Do you rise in power by advancing the good of other people?
How do I hear my own deep story? How do I lower my barriers?
You can be exactly who you are, but climb what I came to think of as an empathy wall.
It's here, it's our collective wisdom. And sometimes you have to step back to see us, to see we.
Great, wow.
Yes.
This is like the best book club on planet Earth happening here at the Bay Book Festival, and creating community also resists this temptation to not trust each other.
There is no single soloist that can fully capture the music of our times. We really need symphonies.
Then we have to figure out what connects us, and we have to stop being afraid of what is different about each of us.
And one of the places I look for alternatives these days is the younger millennials. They read books.
Here I am showing you the ferocity of my hunger. Here I am finally freeing myself to be vulnerable and terribly human. Here I am reveling in that freedom. Here, see what I hunger for and what my truth has allowed me to create.